Okay, I'll take the heavy bag now.
Oh, yes.
No.
That's weird. The door is open.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. You had the place feng shuied.
Claude, I think you've been robbed.
Well, it is expensive, but, you know, you're paying for a science.
No. I was really robbed. Oh, my God. You guys, you know what? Someone could still be in there.
Hey, guys. Why are we screaming?
Claude just got robbed, and we think the guy's still in there.
Okay, I'll handle this.
Or I could, but whatever.
Hold on a second. What? I'm a righty. Bathroom I have ever seen.
Oh, this is horrible. Some creep was in my apartment rummaging through my things. Although I do like that table better there.
No. Don't touch that. It's evidence. This entire apartment is now a crime scene, ma'am.
Did you hear that? My sweet little apartment is a crime scene. And I'm a ma'am. You know what? I don't think I can stay here alone anymore.
Well, you can stay at my place if you want. I got a pool float you can crash on. It's got one of those little beverage holders for a beverage.
Honey, we will stay with you for as long as you feel comfortable.
Poor Claude, we're here for you. Listen, I do need to run home and get some stuff, though. Unless you have a sleep mask.
No, but do you really need a sleep mask?
It's not for me, it's for Ramona. I sleep in the nude.
You're gonna love me, can't do without me. You know I'm always on my toes. Better believe me, always gonna need me. Yeah, and everybody knows the world is waiting for a girl like you. The world is waiting for a girl like you.
Is that Chip Denton?
Yeah, he's got a segment on the GMB magazine show.
That's not all he's got. He's got money, power, and he brings a big bag of candy for the eyes. Oh, finally a reason to come to work that doesn't have anything to do with work. I can shave my legs again. Hell, I can shave everything.
Yikes. Jeb Denton?
Guilty.
Kip Stedman.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Actually, we've met before. I was Paige on your old show.
Really?
I was there a whole year.
I'm sorry, my friend, but nothing's coming up on the big board. Wait, were you that shy kid who never said anything and was almost invisible?
No.
Because I remember him. Lydia Weston Research?
You found what you're looking for. So, what's the focus of your segment?
It depends on the week. See, I'm a pundit.
So you're like a big, handsome Andy Rooney? Oh.
I will come back when you're not so busy.
He's tagged. He's been released back into the wild, and he'll soon return.
Thank you so much for coming, Detective.
Yeah, sorry it took me so long to get over here. Things have been pretty hectic.
Oh, I know, big city, lots of crime.
Nah, my daughter's graduating middle school and my son's starting horse camp.
Oh, isn't that evidence?
Yeah. I'll keep it warm for the lab. Claude just watches too many of those cop shows on TV. I bet she thinks the hot chick in the tight top and high heels is coming over to laser screen for prints. Is she? I wish. Well, if it makes you feel any better, you're not alone. There's been 4 robberies in this building in the last year.
Nobody said anything. Nobody said a word.
Yeah, that's New Yorkers.
You know, in Pennsylvania, people communicate with their neighbors.
I always wanted to go to Hershey. Is it nice?
It's okay.
Uh-oh. Listen, write down everything that was stolen. Bring it to me down at Station House.
Okay.
I got an emergency now. Someone got kicked in the head.
Oh, my God.
Oh, don't worry. It's the one in middle school. Marching band.
Did you hear that? 4 robberies and nobody's done anything. Back home, that never would have happened. You know why? Because people wouldn't have let it happen. Because, you see, Pittsburgh sits where the 2 rivers converge to form the mighty Ohio, and that taught us something valuable.
How to handle a kayak really well?
You know, I was always scared of flipping over in a kayak. How do you right yourself?
Well, actually, it's all paddle work, really. Well, I think she's going to explain here in a second.
Oh. All right, yes, it is all paddle work. The point is, together we are stronger than we are alone. There's strength in unity. So I am going to get my neighbors to band together, and then this building will rise up and become as mighty as the Ohio.
Girl, you can preach at my church. But lose the kayak nonsense. It's unsettling.
Well, well, well. Look who's back.
Yeah, well, he does work here.
I tagged him, Kip. He's now returning to his master.
Hey, if you want, I can put in a good word for you. I know the guy.
I don't think I need your help.
Oh, that's good, because I don't think he knows me. Hey, Jeb.
Hey, stranger. Looks like we have some work ahead of us.
I'll bet we do. Are we working late?
Could be. It might take a while.
I like the sound of that.
Quite the willing worker.
You have no idea.
Great. Well, I need 25 pages on the Western Power Grid by Friday. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wait, that's real work.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Not as good as the other kind of work.
Great. Well, then I'll see you at the meeting. Thank you.
Hey!
So, you getting a good response from your flyers?
Yes, apparently none of my neighbors can resist the allure of lemonade brownies and guest speaker Leonard Nimoy, who will be conveniently fogged in at a Star Trek convention in, oh, let's say Milwaukee.
Well, I, for one, am going to be bitterly disappointed when he doesn't show up.
Hey, Ivich. No food until after the meeting, and this is the last time I'm going to tell you.
Okay, so if everybody could please just take a seat.
Meeting's about to start, people. Let's move it. Claude's got something to say.
Thank you, Ramona. Okay, so hi. I'm Claude Casey from apartment 2C. No, serious. So, as you probably don't know, I was robbed the other day, and I know that Mrs. Ross was robbed recently as well.
I've never met you. How do you know I was robbed?
Because I got a list of the 4 robberies that we've had in this building from the police department.
This is very disturbing.
I agree with Mrs. Ross. Not knowing your neighbors can be very disturbing. So what do you say we take the first step and get to know one another?
Hi, I'm Owen Kronsky. And I've always wanted to live in Brooklyn, so this is a dream come true. Ramona and I... Oh, there she is. We barely know anybody who lives here. And I think that's just wrong.
Okay, I think what Owen is trying to say is that we live in a giant city. And let's face it, it can be pretty scary. But if we form our own community and watch out for one another, then we don't have to be afraid anymore. We'll all feel safer.
I volunteer to patrol the halls and make sure everybody feels safe and sound. Except for Mr. Ivich in 1B, who I haven't forgiven for the Schnauzer incident.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Carl. I feel safer already.
Oh, you know, I could start a telephone tree.
That's a great idea.
I'll fix the hallway light I broke.
Terrific. Oh, and you know what else? We could make up a schedule, of who's going out of town on vacation and lots of other stuff. This is great. This is wonderful. We're doing a lot of stuff.
Now let's bring out Nimoy. Oh, that's right. He got fogged in. He got fogged in.
I did it. I turned this building of 16 isolated apartments into a little village. The last time I did something this socially significant was in the 4th grade when I got everybody to stop teasing Nola Kemp because she smelled like egg salad. Wonderful.
Ooh, it's cold in here. Anyways, we're out of floss.
Oh, and I just bought a huge thing of it.
I know, I made a big dream catcher in there. You are in for some minty-flavored, unwaxed dreams.
These past few nights have been fun.
Yeah.
Kind of like summer camp, huh?
Yeah, except without all the bugs and the dirt and that creepy Uncle Curly.
No, I can't wait to hear one normal thing about your childhood. Hey, Carl.
Hey, Claude.
Oh, hey.
How's it going? A little security issue came up while I was on patrol. Mr. Pock's window is making a tooting sound.
And how is that security related?
I frightened him.
Can you tell him it's probably just the wind?
It's a good call. I'm going to take that back to him. Everything all right in here? Yeah. Okay. It's time to lock up.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Little after 11 and all is well.
Hey, I call the couch.
No, she had it last night.
Owen, when you call something, you call something.
I call Claude's bed.
Yeah? Well, I call the chair.
Cool purse.
It's not a purse, Owen. It's a cat carrier. Mrs. Conlon has the flu, so she asked me to take her cat in to get neutered.
Okay, you're going to need a stapler and a glue stick.
It's weird, people aren't coming to me with security issues as much as they are errands. Like someone was like, can you pick up a quart of milk on your way home? Somebody else, do you know how to install a dimmer switch?
Oh, do you? Because you could use one in your bathroom. I don't like looking at Mr. and Mrs. Crow's feet.
Since you're going to be installing the dimmer switch, why don't I make dinner tonight?
Yes.
Oh, no, that's not necessary. I mean, you guys have been so great to me, disrupting your own lives to help me get through, but I've gotten through. I'm through.
Yeah, it's all been so worth it just to see you sleep so soundly. Little smile on your face. The way your nose wrinkles when I touch your eyebrow.
What?
Oh, so now it's wrong to touch a sleeping friend's eyebrow?
Yes.
Even with a ruler?
No, not with the ruler. That's
Yeah, I was going to say.
Lydia,
Oh, hi. More work?
I just wanted to tell you what a bang-up job you did on the research.
Well, thanks. Appreciate the compliment.
I sense that you're upset, and I feel like it may be my fault.
Really? How's that?
I think I may have been out of line before.
Asking me to do all this work?
No, all this blatant flirting I've been doing with you.
Hold on. You've been flirting with me?
You bet I was. Darn, doing it again.
You are? It's interesting. It's very subtle. Tad scary. I like it.
Sorry,
Hey, how's it going, Claude?
Oh, thanks. Has anybody else signed up for hall duty other than you?
Oh, no, Claude, but I love it. I just love it. It's great. I just pour down the coffee and start my shift. I don't need to sleep. First floor, second floor, third floor, second floor, first floor, roof. I do the roof on every other rotation.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, thank God you're home. We're starving.
Oh, what are you doing here? I thought you knew that it was okay for you guys to leave.
Oh, honey, you don't have to put on a brave face for us. We are here for the long haul.
We're just getting into the groove of the whole building. In fact, today when I was doing laundry, 4 people went out of their way to tell me that they really approve of me and Ramona as a couple.
Well, it's nice that my building accepts my pretend roommates as an imaginary couple. Mrs. Ross.
Hello, Claude.
Hi.
This is my nephew, Arthur, the one I was telling you about.
You know what? This is not really the best time for visitors.
Who's a visitor? We're neighbors. I think what the two of you are doing is wonderful. Arthur, tell Claude what you do for a living.
I'm a systems analyst. You like jazz, Claude?
Okay, this floor's all clear. And happening. You having a party, Claude? Oh, you having a party? 6:49 and Claude's having a party.
Oh, a party! Can I get anybody anything?
Oh, I'd love it, Tom Collins.
That's more of a summer drink.
Claude, since his neutering, he's a little listless.
Well, think about it, Mrs. Conlon, wouldn't you be?
Well, I don't know. I cooked dinner for 25 people after my hysterectomy.
Mingus, Parker, Davis, Coltrane, Brubeck.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Listen, everybody, I have something to say. I brought us all together because I thought that we would feel safer if we made New York feel more like a small town. But I think we've overshot that a little bit. I think we are now in too small of a town, where I am the sheriff and the cobbler and the vet and Schneider from One Day at a Time. I think that it is now time to go to a bigger town. You know, larger than Pittsburgh but smaller than New York. Say Philadelphia.
I will not live in Philadelphia.
Lord, I think you have to give him some New York.
What?
New York.
All right, people, let's move it. The party's over. Get out of my freaking apartment.
You heard the lady. Move it. Let's move it, people. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
6:50 and things have taken an unpleasant turn.
I'd like it if you still patrolled our hall.
Oh, thank you. Second floor, second floor, second floor, second floor, second floor.
The nerve of those people. You have to paint them a picture.
Owen, I didn't mean just them.
Oh, I hear you. Ramona. It's time for you to go.
No, I meant both of you. Look, I love you guys, and I appreciate what you've done, but I think I'm okay on my own now.
Oh, honey, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, come on, Owen, let's go.
No, I don't want to go.
Owen, come on, sweetie. There's nothing to be afraid of.
You tell that to the Russians I sublet my apartment to.
Hey, Jeb. Remember when you, me, and Bobby the cue card guy used to talk about the Mets before every show?
Listen, pal, it's not that this is getting tiresome, because, gosh, sure not. Will you stop it if I just say I remember you?
Well, no, not if you're just pretending.
Well, let's pretend I'm not pretending. How are you, my old friend? You tell Bobby the cue card guy I say hi.
I will.